Okay, welcome back students. This video is about the introductions of the digital multimeter, how you're going to use it to measure both the voltage as well as the current, right? As you can see right now, the setting is at voltage in the 100 volt range. So you want to change the range, you just decrease. Now it's 10 volt, right? 1 volt. So this is the setting for the range which you needed in your lab procedure later on. All right, so right now in the voltage, as you can see that the black color probe, right, is inserted into here, which is common for both voltage as well as the current measuring down here. But right now the set configuration is in voltage because that's why the red probe, right, is inserted into here because it show here is a voltage, right? So it's in measuring DC. So now this procedure is going to show it to you how are you going to toggle from voltage measuring to the current. So basically in your lab procedure step number 4, you can see here step number 4, set the ammeter for DC, right, 100 milliamp range, right, for the DC current measurement, which requires you to measure the currents that flow into the SCR circuit. So right now, how to set it? Let's take a look here. It says that press the shift button. You notice that the shift appear here, and then you press here DC1. All right. So right now, it toggle back to 100 milliamp. So right now the digital multimeter is already configured to measure the current, but nonetheless for current you had to take out this and then you insert to here. This is the location because this is in 3 ampere range, right? Of course this you can plug it here also, but it's at a higher range. I recommended to plug it here, all right, for current measuring. So right now, the DMN already configured for current measuring. Of course, you want to set the range here as usual. You set it to 3 amp, 1 amp, 100 milliamp, and 10 milliamp. But in the lab, I think they asked you to set it to 100 milliamp DC. All right. Let's say that later on, in the part of your lab, it requires you to set to measure voltage again. Then you press the shift, and then you press again, and then you press one more time. It toggle back to DC voltage, so you can set the range again. So remember, a lot of your senior when they set it back to voltage to measure voltage again, reminder, a lot of senior also miss this step. You have to take out this and plug it to voltage again, all right, to measure the voltage. Because in this lab, it requires you to measure the voltage and then switch it back to measure the current. So remember to, when you want to switch it to current, right, you press this and then you press this. Back in current in 100 milliamp DC. All right, so you take out this again and plug it to here and measure the current. All right, so for voltage measuring is quite straightforward, whereby you can use the probe, right, to measure across the circuit, right, measure across the circuit whether it's 5 volt or 12 volt, etc. Depends on the lab procedure, right? But nonetheless, let's say you want to measure the current, right, you have to break the circuit, right? That will be explained by your respective tutor during the lab session, not to worry, right? Before the lab commence, the lab tutor will explain to you how you actually measure the current, right? For measure the current, you have to break the circuit and then connect the DMN set in the current measuring mode and measure the circuit in series, all right? Break the circuit and measure in series, right? But for voltage, you can just directly measure across, all right? That's all for our digital multimeter introduction, right? For those who are not sure, during the actual lab session, you can in fact ask your tutor about it, all right? Thank you for watching.